Good evening, everyone. I'm Femi. I'm briefly here to guide us on how to go about the mini project two. I just want to share some insight the way I understood it and based on what the instructor has taught in class. Now, if we check this instruction, it said mini projects local function and data analysis task. The objective, your task is to utilize lookup functions to extract, merge, and analyze data across multiple sheets in given data set. Okay, that's just the requirement and then the instructions. But without wasting much of our time, let me just take us to the business of the day. This is the lookup. This is the lookup table. You know, we know that this is the lookup table and this is the table that is given to us. But very briefly, let us retrieve this customer segment for Muhammad. For this Muhammad here. This segment's name is Muhammad here, and this is this customer segment. Sorry. So I should be returning this small business using our VLOOKUP or SLOOKUP. But because of what we're retrieving, it's SLOOKUP that will work in this case. Sorry, is VLOOKUP. SLOOKUP and VLOOKUP can actually work in this case because VLOOKUP can only look to the right, while XLOOKUP can look both to the left and to the right. What do I mean? If what you are trying to retrieve is towards the left, your VLOOKUP can do that for you. But if it is towards the left, it will not be able to do it. That's the limitation of VLOOKUP. But let's try it here. Let's try equals to VLOOKUP. Say now what's lookup value? This is our lookup value here. Then you put a comma. The lookup array. What's the lookup array? The lookup array here is this table. So, and there is a table here before. That's let me see. Okay, yes, I just pressed my F5 to show me the table available because the name range, the table range has been done by the instructor. So I'll just click on the first table and I'll click OK. Then I put my comma again. Then he said the column index. What's the column index here? We're going to count from the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Our customer segment ends in 9, so we'll just put 9. Then we'll put comma. Then after the comma, we want exact match. Then we'll just click exact match. Then we'll close the bracket. Then we hit enter. You can see it has returned the small business back to us. That's just the what the VLOOKUP can do for you. This is just like a practical example. But now let's see the lookup assignment. The lookup assignment here says we should what customer segment does this does. I already have so to make the whole thing easy, I already extracted this information in a tabular form so that it will be much more easier for me. So what I did is I'll just start getting this information out. The first one I'm going to use VLOOKUP. It hasn't specified by the instructor here that is VLOOKUP, but you need to understand why you're using VLOOKUP and you need to understand why you're using XLOOKUP. As I've said earlier, your VLOOKUP can only look to the right, while your SLOOKUP can look to both left and right. So anything you are retrieving, if it's towards the right, you can use your VLOOKUP. But if it's towards the left, you need to use your SLOOKUP. So in this case, for the number one, I can use my VLOOKUP. So I'll start with equals to VLOOKUP, then it's telling me the value, lookup value, which is this. Then the table array, we already know you can is in the table referencing already. So I'll press my F5, it will show me my table referencing, which is 1, and I clicked on it. I'll put my comma, then the column index of what I want to retrieve is 9, I guess. Yes, it's 9. Then you put your comma, then you put exact match, then you close your bracket. I hit enter. So if you go back and go and check this from the lookup table, the same here, that is what we are asked to retrieve. You can see this, but for convenience's sake, we can just do it like so that we'll know the column number. I can do 1 here, then I'll drag to the other side, then I'll fill series, so that's 10. So I can actually use this to do that. Now the second one is let's take a look at the table. We are retrieving something from the left. We're retrieving something from the left. So in this case, I'm going to use my XLOOKUP. I'll use my XLOOKUP here. So XLOOKUP, that's equals to XLOOKUP, the lookup value, which is this, then the lookup array where I'm looking at. Let me go back to my this thing, then I will highlight this one like this, then I put my comma, then return array. What do I want to return? What am I returning here? I'm returning sales amount. I'm returning sales amount. I'm returning sales amount. So let me go back. This is the sales. Then I can copy. I can highlight from here. Then I put my, although this is not, if not, because it's in square brackets, I think they are not important. So I can close my brackets and hit enter. Now I've gotten my answer to that. So let's do for the customer. For this, I will still use my XLOOKUP. That's equals to SLOOKUP, lookup value, which is this. That's lookup array where you want to see it. That's sales figure. That's sales figure. Then I put comma, then return array. That's the customer name. I'll highlight, then I'll close the bracket, then I'll hit enter. Wow, why? What happened? Okay, let me do that again. Sorry for that. Okay, let me put comma, the lookup array. Let me go back and because it's sales amounts, I copy, then I put comma, the return array, which is customer, then I put enter, then I can close the bracket and hit enter. Sorry, I don't know why it didn't work the other time. So that's the answer to that. Then this is equals to XLOOKUP, this is my lookup value, comma, my lookup array is region customer. Okay, let me go back. And it is region. Where is the region? Region. Okay, region. I've copied that all. Then comma, array is customer here. It's customer here. Then I put my close bracket and I hit enter. So we've been able to solve for this particular lookups assignment. So let's move to the other one, which is pivot table, and we are going to answer these questions. But very quickly, we need to insert our pivot table. And how do we insert our pivot table? We go to insert, then you see pivot table here. You from table range, you click on that. Then what you do is when you highlight your, okay, it has already highlighted the table range for me. Then new worksheet, yes, new worksheet. Then I press OK. Now my pivot table has been created. Let me rename it answer to pivot table. Okay, now the first thing that was said in the assignment is total order quantity for Lisa tier. Okay, so we're going to do total orders, and then let's see, do we have total order? Okay, order quantity. Okay, total order for, so I'm going to plot against region and total order. So where is this is region, and this is order quantity. Yes, this is order quantity. Order quantity. Am I right with this? Sorry, it's customer name, not order quantity. Customer name. Pick the customer name. Customer name. And put it to customer name and then order quantity. So this will go, the region will go. Yeah, this is what I want. So I've been able to solve that, and they said I should find it for this particular name. So I can highlight this. Let me just put it in a different color so that it will be different. Then put a blue color here. You can see it's different. So that's the answer to that, and I can filter this. Let me just filter it to only have that. Okay, select all. Let me filter this so that I will only have that. Okay, so now the total is this. So this is what you're asked to retrieve with your Control B. Let me bold it. This is what you're asked to do. Now I can copy this pivot table, copy, then I'll paste it here again to do for the second one. Sorry, Control Z. Let me escape, copy. Sorry, let me copy. Okay, let me just remove this filter first. Let me select all. Let me copy. Let me paste it here so that I'll be able to answer the second question. The second question says which other priority category produces the highest sales? That's sales and other category. Sales, where's sales? So sales, let me go this, sales and other priority. So which one has the highest? Let me sort from highest to lowest. large to small, so this is one that has the highest, so I can highlight this with that same color so that it will be distinct. Then let me copy again so that we're able to answer the third one. Let me paste here, Control V. Now what's the other question? The other question says show only sales that were made in 2019. Sales that were made in 2019. Sales that were made in 2019. So I will go to year. Let me remove this, then I'll go to year, dates. Let me just go to years. Sales that was made in 2019. So this is it. This is the sale that was made in 2019. Then I'll copy this again. Copy, paste. Let me see the question again. It said, which region brought in the least profit for the year 2012? Okay, which region? So here I'll be doing region, sales. Is it profit? Let me check again so that I'll be sure. Okay, profit for year 2012. Okay, for year 2012. For year 2012. So this is Ontario. Yes, this is what I bring in the for year 2012. I highlighted it with blue. Then let me copy this again. I can put the last one here. Okay, let me put the last one here. Control V. Control Z. Let me put the last one here. Okay, let me put it there. Control V. Let me put it there. So what's the last question? The last question say, which customer segments accounted for our highest sales? That's customer segment and highest sales. We do for customer segments, customer segment and sales, customer segment and sales. Then I'll go and uncheck the year. Okay, so which one the highest? Let me sort from highest to smallest. So is this, so let me put color there. So that is it. So to just simplify, let me filter it. Since this one is home office, so I will only check the home office, so that I will only have that home office. Then this one is 2012 Ontario, 2012. 2012 Ontario. Let me see. Let's see, 2012 Ontario. Okay, well, I've highlighted the 2012 Ontario already. That's the answer. So let's go to this other one, 2019. I want to check all and pick 2019. Then this one is I. This is I. Then I want to check all and pick this. So and this, I want to check all and pick this. Am I right? Yes. I want to check all and pick this. Yes. So this is your answers, and you can link your answers to this place. I can link it here, equals to, let me go to the answer, which is this. I'll press enter, equals to, let me go to pivot table, which is this. I'll press enter, let me press equals to this, that's the third one, which is this, then equals to the fourth one, the fourth one, which is this, then the very last one, which is this, one particular one here. So that's all for that. I hope we'll all got this little insight. But for you to get a good grade in this, you need to itemize the way you went through about this project, your steps. In your VLOOKUP, you need to apply some if error, like something like this, equals to VLOOKUP if VLOOKUP, let me just use table value to look out for. This is just like an example. Then you put your comma, lookup array. Let me do something like this, or let me just allow it. But when you are doing your VLOOKUP formulas, please ensure you put an error checking formula also to check the errors in your VLOOKUP. Thank you. I hope this helps you in doing this your lookup assignments and then the pivot table. Thank you.